Hello, and welcome to The Long Dark, Season 3. For this run, I think what we're going to do is we are going to try to test out a lot of the new stuff with the latest version. We didn't get to do it last time because we got killed by a bear. After 134 some odd days. So hopefully this time we'll actually get to experience, bows and arrows, and we'll do the curing of all the hides and try to set up a method to that madness. Also, I think this time we are going to try to work on Stalker mode as opposed to Voyager mode. So let's go into the sandbox. For the first 2 seasons, we've been doing Voyager, which is sort of like the middle of the road difficulty. And after 134 days of the last one, I think we should try to up the challenge a little bit. And we may get eaten on our first day, but hopefully this will provide a good enough challenge. I was almost feeling last time that we had things so good that, wolves weren't, the threat that they really should be. So let's do Stalker. If you remember last season, we started out with the female character, and when the patch happened, we switched back to the male character. So this time we're going to go with the male. And then, how interesting! They allow you to pick random. Oh, they didn't have that before. Okay, so there's Mystery Lake, Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley, and then random. I think random would actually be kind of fun. I didn't realize that they had that in there. So we can actually pick a random region to start out in, and then try to figure out from there where to go. I'm thinking maybe one of the things that we want to do is we want to find the transition zone between Mystery Lake and Pleasant Valley. And if you remember last time, we were in the Coastal Highway when they switched over, so we didn't really get a chance to do that. So let's start in Mystery Lake, and we can explore Mystery Lake. We've pretty much explored all of Pleasant Valley and relatively all of Coastal Highway, so let's go into Mystery Lake, and we'll start there. So, of course, here's the beginning blurb, and then we're going to get our survival quote. Okay, so press any key. No lists of things to be done. The day provincial of itself. Yep, the hour. There's no later. This is later. All things of grace and beauty. Okay, and here we go. We have less than 1 hour of darkness left, and it's very cold. So let's take a look at where we are. Okay, I think I kind of know where I am, but let's get a move on down the hill here. We need to find shelter pretty fast because we're going to get cold pretty quick. Okay, there's a wolf running after a deer. And this is like the clear-cut area, I think. There's should be a... Yeah, this is clear cut. There is a... Oh, there's another wolf over there. If I go up that hill, that leads to the lookout, the fire tower in this zone. So let's try running up there. There's the wolf. I do not want to run into him right now. Okay, now we're freezing. Check the dead guy over here.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, that will come in handy. Okay. I want to get out of clear cut. It's a little bit more protection, but still not enough. Okay, and we're running up that hill. Okay, now I have to be careful because there may be a... Oops. There may be a wolf up here or something, so... I really hope there isn't, but... Seems like a good place for one to be prowling around.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Oh. Let's not fall off the side of the hill here. To the Forestry Lookout. Okay. Well, there's no rifle.
I could use this.
Oh, there's a rifle round. That's kind of nice. There's some cedar firewood. There's another sewing kit. Oh, there's some condensed milk. And a pry bar.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That's a good find. Wait a minute. No, that's just a floor texture. Okay. So let's see what the temperature is in here. We're slowly warming up. Okay, let's take stock of what we got. For medicine, we got some antibiotics and antiseptic. We have a standard basic clothing. Our pants are already in pretty bad shape. We did find this very nice down ski jacket, though, which is a good start. We've got beef jerky and condensed milk. We've got a flare, 12 matches, and then the bedroll, and we picked up the rest of the stuff. And we've got this piece of wood. Okay, well, let's work on some basics first. I'm gonna go outside and just forage just for a little bit of wood. It's gonna cost me some condition, but oh, good thing we found some shelter. Okay. Oh, we've got no tinder. Oh, we have no tinder. Well, that is terrible, terrible news. I have nothing to use as tinder. Okay. Well, first things first, let's eat this, and we'll use the can opener. That'll at least take care of our hunger and a little bit of our thirst. Tinder-wise, I can forage in here for some tinder. That'll give me something to do while the blizzard is on. Okay. Let's get a fire started, shall we? Now, I have to be careful because I've gotten used to just automatically creating fires because the Season 2 character had basically, you know, had gotten to 100% fire starting skill, so, okay, so, here we go, and then what we're going to want to do is, we're going to want to get some water. And then we want to boil up some water. So let's try boiling half of it. Okay, 16 minutes. Okay, let's boil this. Then we're going to melt some more snow. And we will boil that water. Okay. I'll melt a little bit more snow. Just trying to use up the fire as much as possible. There we go. Okay. So now we have a lot of drinking water to work with. And let's eat our beef jerky. Okay. Our fatigue is up by a little bit, so let's... how many hours of daylight do we have left? 7 hours. Let's rest for an hour, and then we will go exploring. Because unless we're going to start breaking up chairs and chewing on them, we're going to need some more food. So let's just take care of this right now. We're only carrying 31 pounds out of 66, so we have a... Oh, I really dislike that. Okay. So how much colder is it out here today? Oh, it's still a little bit cold. Alright. There's a dead guy over there. Oh, there's some more food. Well, that's good. Okay. Well, the good news is that it looks like a rather nice day out today. So that's very helpful. Down below us is clear cut. So we really need to there's some crows. So there has to be something down there that's attracting them. So let's... Oh, there's a backpack right here. Oh, and it's an empty backpack. Oh yeah. There's definitely a guy down there. I have this horrible feeling that that guy actually left his backpack up here and then jumped. And I'm thinking maybe we probably shouldn't do the same thing. Okay. So let's go running down the hill. Now down here there was a wolf or two. Ironically, I don't see any right now. Can we sneak through here? We can't. Well, I can hear one though. Okay, so that body was up over here someplace. Oh. There are a couple of small buildings over here. Definitely gotta check that out. And there's a bunny rabbit. Oh, wow. My body's all over here. little cabin and the outhouse, which you can't actually get in. It doesn't look like there's anything in there anyway. Well, let's take a look in this cabin, shall we? Okay. Small fishing cabin. There's some reclaimed wood.
What have we here?
Oh, well, that's pretty good. There's a can of pork and beans. That's always a good thing. Okay. So let's see what we got going. Okay. We're gonna eat the candy bar before it gets any worse. 25% is pretty bad. We'll drink some water. And let's take a look at this sweater. Here's the heavy wool sweater. This is our fleece sweater. And that's not nearly as good as the heavy wool sweater, so we're going to wear this one. And the question is, should I... Okay, let's harvest this for the cloth. And then what we're going to do is we're going to repair this guy. And we'll use one of the sewing kits that we got. That 29% is actually pretty horrible. So now it's up to 59, which is good. And it sounds like there is a major storm outside. So let's... Let's rest for 2 hours. Okay, we got 1 hour of daylight left. So let's head out the door. We want to check that other corpse that was over by the... It's kind of cold out here. Let's take a quick run out here. Okay, this is where the wall is. Let's follow this around. Here it is. It's right over here. Okay, let's check this guy. And this is a stream. I'm not sure exactly where this goes, because I haven't really been this backfield. That looks like it goes to the clear-cut area. Okay. It's cold out here and it's starting to get dark. So let's... Is that a structure out there? That is a duck blind. Well, that's not going to protect me from the cold. So that's good to know for tomorrow. But let's head back. Very quickly, let's head back to the little fishing cabin over here. Just looking around for any hostile wildlife. Lots of bunnies in this area. Lots of bunnies in this area. Which is good. But we can't make any use of them until we get our snares up and running. So, and to get snares we need gut, and to get gut we need dead animals. This is clear cut. So we must have missed the fishing cabin. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we can always go up back to the lookout. But I'd rather not if I don't have to. That fishing cabin was rather kind of nice. There it is. And, yeah, so let's go in here. It doesn't have a fireplace in here, but we have enough water to last us. So, okay, yeah, pretty hungry and thirsty, so let's eat the candy bar once again before it gets much worse, and then we will drink. Have a can of pork and beans for tomorrow morning. To hopefully get some of this hunger down. But okay, so let's rest for 8 hours. Okay. There's our hunger and our thirst. It's up. So let's eat. Thankfully, we found that can opener. So that was a pretty good find. Okay, and then let's drink something. Okay. Alright. I'm going to sleep for another 2 hours. Just to get some daylight out there. Okay. We are at 100% condition. We have 14 hours of daylight left, and we've survived for 1 day and 1 hour. So at this point, I think we are going to stop here. We're going to make these videos a little more compact. So we just did pretty much 1 day's worth of stuff. Actually, let me sleep for another hour, because and then we'll stop the video here. And the reason why is because with 14 hours of daylight left, it's got to be pretty cold outside, because dawn has just happened. So, all right, there we go. And that's going to be it for this video. Pretty okay start so far. But we will continue exploring and moving around in the next video. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next video.